right, my name's Mike, and I work with Battleground Cigars as a product promoter. Started off as a loyal customer and eventually became a consultant for designing a cigar, and from then I've helped them with their product as the customer base has grown. We've had a lot of success with several of our new cigars I'd like to introduce you to. It all started for me when I actually approached the owner of the shop about producing a cigar for my Masonic Lodge, just for the membership. And so his son was the newest member of my lodge, and I were tasked with the idea of helping take the company in a new direction. And we produced what eventually became known as a Widow's Son cigar. The inspiration comes from the prologue of Michael Halloran's book, The Better Angels of Our Nature, Freemasonry During the Civil War. And that's how we chose General Armistead as the figure on that cigar. It took 7 different renditions to come up with the blend, but it's got a very interesting flavor profile, dried fruit notes, some cocoa, some coffee, and definitely like a little leather note. It's our #1 seller. It's got a 93 rating in Smoke Magazine as of last summer, and it's a very popular cigar. Burns very evenly, very well constructed, and it's been shipped the world over several times. Also, in several of our new offerings, including the Lincoln cigar has a broadleaf wrapper on it, which is a Maduro wrapper, and it is available in 2 versions. One is a natural version, a sweeter tasting cigar, and we also have it infused with bourbon. We've developed a special process to do this so that the alcohol does not come in contact with the product at all, but the essences and the esters within the bourbon get fully infused. It's a sweeter cigar and very popular. We have a hard time keeping that one on the shelf. Also, we have below here the William O. Darby cigar in honor of General Darby, who was the founder of the modern Army Rangers. This cigar uses a Honduran Puro Toro-sized cigar and a full-size cigar at that in a glass tube. Using a similar process, it uses Leadslinger's whiskey, which is a bourbon that's infused for 90 days. That cigar has a very strong and robust scent and flavor throughout, and is extremely popular with the veterans and non-veterans alike. Within the last year, we've also introduced the Rebel line, which is a remake on our older cigars. We've taken the wrapper and we've done something a little bit different with it, producing more of a medium shade. It's a light to medium smoke with a very broad palate and a very satisfying flavor profile. One other cigar that I think I absolutely have to introduce everybody to is the Misterioso. Now, this little lady is very interesting. What makes her unique is she's the first Perique cigar that was ever produced. We've been making her for quite some time, and she was revamped last year. As a 4% Louisiana Perique blend, available in a Robusto tubo, which is a full-size Robusto in a glass tube, and also in a Toro-length cigar. That one's more like a molasses cookie. It's got a very sweet, very nice spice to it, a pleasant room smoke, and it's becoming more and more popular as people try it. We really hope that you enjoy our cigars, and maybe some of these new offerings will tickle your fancy. Thank you for your time.